Over here at a lift station. Functionally, it's working just fine, but the communication from here to their SCADA system going through cellular and a Tosibox VPN router is a problem. So we're going to see what we got going on. I've got it open. This is the modem that's connecting to their cellular. This is our Tosibox. And do a little digging and I'll figure out what's going on and I'll explain it in the video. Best I can tell right now, looks like this modem is not connecting to the WAN, to the SIM card. And when I connect my laptop up, I am not getting an IP address assigned by the modem to me. So, we either got a bad SIM, Verizon, account disconnected, something. I'm going to pull the SIM card from here and see if we can go directly into the Tosibox and kind of determine if it's the SIM or not. Be right back. So we swapped everything over, installed the SIM, saying I got 4G and 1 bar. So it's weak and it's there, which is better than this one, which was pretty much dead. So we're going to go with leaving the SIM in the Tosibox. Kind of confirm now everything is working back at the plant. But as far as IP address, I do have that. I'll show you on the screen. So these are the active connections that are at the wastewater treatment plant, and then a few others. But that's it. It's working. We'll call it good. Alright, so we went to the plant, still wasn't working. Remember, I had only 1 bar, now I have 2. Still not convinced it's working good because the antenna is going out the enclosure here is mounted here on the side of the box. And actually it was mounted like this. So this is not a good position. Given what I'm dealing with, I at least turned it downward, and that get me up to 2 bars, sometimes 3 when I'm watching it. Of course, I just messed with it, so I just went back down to 1. But we definitely need to extend this antenna out, get it out of this, underneath this roof, and further away from this metal box. It's showing. Customer said that this once PLC must faulty. I walked you through how to do a mode select and go from run to program back to run through any soft faults. He said he did, and it did clear that fault. But still not communicating back with the plant. So, I just realized that he had told me that, and now I'm going to double check and make sure that the program it's still in the processor, because that may be why it's faulty. And that may be why there's no data going back to the SCADA, because there's no program on the PLC. PLC. Well, there you go. That's what's in there. This is what happens sometimes when a processor gets faults. Don't know the reason, but the program got wiped. There's nothing in there. So I'm going to have to load the program back up. The backup I've had, which is what everybody should do, is keep a backup of all their programs, and we should be back in business. Alright, so I just called the customer, asking if he was seeing communications back to this location. He is. Everything is back to normal, so it was definitely the program that got wiped when the processor faulted. So, not sure what we can do about it. I'll have to investigate that more as to what caused it, but this sometimes just happens. There's no memory module in this one either, which is what would go in here. So I may suggest that we swap it out so that we'll load the program back up in case this happens again. You know, these 1400s have been pretty rock solid for years, but they're about to be obsoleted, and you know, if we're going to keep running it, we need to be able to support it. That'd be the best way to keep this one going if the hardware's starting to get flaky and cause problems with losing its program. It is working back at the plant now when it's got 2 bars of signal. So there you go. So I have to come back out and revisit. Hopefully you got something out of it. If you did, like the video. Follow for more stuff like this by subscribing. And if you got questions or comments, please put them below. I'll respond. Thanks for watching.